How's it going, folks? Just got this box in from Goodwill here a little bit ago, and I want to process it, but I don't want to wait till tonight. I usually do my lives at night. I want to play Fortnite tonight. I don't want to have to do this tonight, so figured I'd go ahead and do my live now to do this opening for this Goodwill box. Not sure what all was in this box that made me want to buy it. I do remember that there was another listing at the same location I was hoping to do combined shipping on, but unfortunately I didn't get there in time to win that one. But we got a pretty good sized box. I don't even know what this is. Probably, oh, here we go. 14 by 14 by 6. Decent sized box. Takes up way too much of my space here to keep it in camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it off to the side, and we're going to open that up. I'll open it here so you guys can actually see that I'm opening it, I guess. I'll open it here. But then I'm gonna take it off camera and start pulling stuff out of it. There we go. My daughter just walked in the door. How we doing? She just got home from school. A lot of paper. Anybody need any packing paper? Jeez. It was everything. Box of cards, my camera, all of it. Wow. Let's get the LOLs in the chat now. Let's get the LOLs in the chat now. I just freaking dropped it all. Jeez. Goodwill, could you put any more paper in this box? Let's just get the stuff out and stop trying to pull the paper out, I guess. Because it's just one long roll of paper. I just kept trying to pull it out. It just kept going. Like, what the heck, guys? Jeez. I'll definitely say that when Goodwill are packing up these boxes, they probably do a better job than they need to in a lot of cases. I've got some stuff that, my goodness, they had to have bubble wrapped it like 20 times. It's okay, Goodwill. It's the other places just dump cards in boxes and ship them that way, loose, all over the place. So some of you guys need to maybe calm down a little bit. But we did get a little binder. I do remember the binder. I don't think there's anything super spectacular in it, but we have that, so we'll go through that. And then we have 2 boxes. 2 boxes of it's probably mostly bulk. Again, I don't really remember what I got in this listing, but this was I paid like $85 for this. It was packed by Adrian. Well, I hope you packed it well, Adrian. So we got, all right, well, there's already something old right there. There's already some vintage. Hopefully that's like a whole plastic bag of vintage. That would be nice. And so far, it looks like most of the stuff is going to be pre-Scarlet and Violet. It's going to be all stuff that's got yellow borders. Let's go ahead and get a stack out here. Start going through it and see what we got. If you guys are finding this kind of content interesting, please give me a like, tap that screen, double tap it. Also give me a subscribe. Trying to get to 100, definitely want to get out of this number 66 subscribers. So if somebody can get to 67, I would be super happy. Otherwise, I hope you guys are enjoying this kind of content. I'm going to keep probably doing videos from stuff I get from Goodwill. I like buying from Goodwill. If you can manipulate their site and get on there and really get into it, and you're going to have to put a lot of time into looking at the photos and really dissecting what you can see and looking for the value in them. And I definitely recommend trying to find multiple listings from the same Goodwill locations on their site. That way you can do combined shipping. Just read in the shipping column that they do allow combined shipping, because that's gotten me on a couple things too, where if it's anything that's over 20 pounds, they can't combine it because they can't ship past 20 pounds. And then sometimes, because it's fragile, some locations won't allow you to do combined shipping. So I just say look out for that in the shipping column. Otherwise, try to do combined shipping. It's going to be what's going to eat up most of your profits in this is the shipping. Shipping prices are rough. So yeah, right out the gate, we've already got vintage. All right, so that's not, but this card is. So is this. This energy is going to be, but the energy's in rough shape, like really rough shape. Let's put that to the side for now. That's a rough shape energy. Yeah, all these energies are vintage. I don't know why I separated them though. All my energies all go together in the same freaking areas. I mean, I don't know what they expect the community to do with all the energies that they have supplied us. There is not enough people playing this game to justify the amount of energies we have. So I wonder. I don't know that I have any of these specific ones. It's definitely interesting, but still, I just keep all my energies together. One day I'll go through them all. Maybe I'll separate them out. Maybe I'll put some in some groups and sell them off or something. But for now, we just have boxes of energies laying around. All right, let's get back to it. Seeing anything? This will probably take us maybe an hour to process this. I'm not pulling anything out of the non-hollows. I know that there is definitely value in non-hollows. I'm a big bulk guy. I just like to go get the value out of my hollows or out of my non-hollows when I'm getting the value out of all of my non-hollows. I plan to have them all listed all at the same time. Here's what I felt that card. That card's like, it's ripped. It's just ripped. It's trash. I'll be getting lost some train of thought there, chat. Yeah, so this is all like, there's some sword and shield in here, some sun and moon. So we did see a couple vintage. Definitely getting more into sword and shield again. Yeah, I'll be processing all my commons, uncommons, all my non-hollows, and I'll probably have them listed on TCG Player because that seems like the best route to offload those kinds of stuff, that kind of bulk. People get on there and they buy groups of those kinds of cards at a time to master set things. Artists get on there and buy cards to dissect and create 3D stuff. People get on there and they buy the cards they need for their decks. It's a good way to sell multiples of the same card to the community, especially when it comes to cheap non-hollow stuff. Better than trying to sell them on eBay, in my opinion. Granted, I have no experience with TCG Player as far as a seller goes, but from all of my research and understanding, that definitely seems to be the case. If I was trying to master set something, I would go to TCG Player. It's just put together better there for that kind of thing. And then the optimized tool for the shipping and everything, it makes sense. Yeah, so it looks like this is definitely just all non-hollows. Not getting into anything old again. It's a shame. We still got plenty to go through though, chat. So this will probably take us maybe an hour, maybe less. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Make sure you guys are leaving a like. How y'all doing? Appreciate you stopping in. We into racing. Actually went to the Daytona 500, the only year that Dale Earnhardt Sr. won. Even though he had the most career wins out of anybody, he had never won at Daytona. All right, we get a little reverse there. A little sword and shield reverse. Take that. I mean, we get a little mentionable stuff, you know, Clefairyable, Clefairies, we saw Ponyta. There's a little Psyduck. You know, all those guys will be the ones that'll start having a little bit of value. So the Kerblast actually got a Crypt Kerblast the other night on Journey Together. Maybe I can get a little closer to you guys so you guys can see a little better, huh? Sorry about that. Nice little cute Eevee. Probably like a 50-cent card or something. Oh yeah, the Barboach card that PokeNE is boosting up right now is ridiculous. And now he's like got into rap battles with some other guy that was honestly probably should be investigated on for how he was threatening PokeNE's life, I think, in my opinion. Magna Basin, that's a nice little artistry. I like that. Yeah, they're like rap battling back and forth about Pokemon people rapping. I mean, whatever works for you, brother. Whatever works for you. Why am I not seeing? It's there. Cute little Charmander. A Vulpix right after that. Nice Pikachu too. Yeah, and these little honorable mentions in here, you know, some of them are going to have a little bit of value, a little more than others. You know, not all these cards are just going to be cheap 5-cent cards. There's some old energies in there. Yeah. No base set energies. Something. Jungle or something. Nothing else old in here, though. Like I said, we had the first couple cards there and then nothing. So maybe, definitely would like to pull a little bit more vintage out. Trying to get a lot of vintage stuff together so I can make a really good group posting of a bunch of vintage all at once on my eBay. Make sure if you guys are looking for cards, you go check out my eBay. It's Sleeve the Chaos. I also have another channel here on YouTube, Sleeve the Chaos, sleeve underscore the underscore chaos. Appreciate if you guys show both those some love. Appreciate the follows. You can follow people on eBay too. First card I saw on the bottom, I instantly saw was messed up. Yeah, that guy's just gonna get pulled. It's a shame too, because it's a little bit older of a card. It's not quite vintage yet. It's 2011, so it's got some age. None of these other ones. I mean, usually when you're processing cards, you have them in your hands like this. You can kind of feel them, feel for any defects or damage. Jaw fossil. I bet you that card's got a little bit of value. It might be $1. 2010. Trying to be some vintage in there. Right, there's a little bit. There's a little bit. That's a group of older cards right there. They're upside down, but that's a group that's starting to get older. 2011, 2006. There we go. This is the same set as other ones. I always like these cards too. I wonder if that's an ink. You think that's actually like a defect, or did somebody do that? You think that's like a print defect? You think that's like a print ink defect? I don't know, chat. You guys see it there on the bottom of the card? That's interesting. I'm gonna put it to the side. It's on both sides of the card. I don't know if maybe somebody sharpied it or if it's just something that happened and damage. So 2007 on this one. 2007 is not quite vintage. You need to be 20 years old to be vintage. So currently anything that's 2005 and older would be vintage. This has got a couple more years, but 2007, 2008 cards, I'm starting to kind of hold to the side a little bit because they will be vintage here soon. 2010. Even the 2010, you could definitely make a case to hold to the side. Wow, this Jinx is rough. So rough, like I almost question if it's real. Like, that is a rough looking card. Shame too, because this whole set of cards all have value. The commons, everything, they all have value. I don't remember what that set is. 2009. I'm gonna put it back. So 2007 Sableye. 2006 little horsey. 2006 Torchic. So like I said, here's some vintage stuff. I knew that that's why I think I bought this collection. I think I did see a decent amount of vintage, and I'm definitely trying to increase. That one's probably got a little value. Electric Strike. I'm trying to increase my vintage stockpile. I want to get quite a bit listed all at once. I think that's a 2008, yeah. Another 2006, little Shelter. 2004, Voltorb. These are all really nice. Another 2006. 2008 Executor. Ah, that's a fake card, chat. That's a fake card. Yeah, that's a fake card. You can't tell. You need to get a little better at your Pokemon skills. You can't tell when the card's fake or not, but that's definitely a fake card. You can feel the fakes. You can see the fakes. It's just, all you gotta do is start. Yeah, see, this one's got some of that ink stuff too. I don't think that's a mess up. I think these cards had to have gotten into something. They got dyed, stained. There we go. A little 2005 Lavatar. 2004 Lavatar. Those are nice. Again, this is from a Goodwill lot that I won. A little 2007 Lavatar. I won this probably right about a week ago. Usually takes probably about a week after you've paid and processed and gotten an order to you for them to get it all done. Ponyta, especially if it's like over the weekend. Yeah, we're getting this 2007, not quite vintage, but we're starting to hold those back. 11, 2005 Hitmonlee. It's cool. There's another fake card. I just felt it. 2007 Torchic. This one. This one. Yep. Another fake card. It's an Espeon with a Raticate, Nidorine. Maybe it's Nidorine. But it says Espeon. Yeah. Definitely a fake card, chat. Not a real card. The one before it felt a little fake too. Oh, there's another one. I missed that one completely. That one's also fake. Yep. Those all look like they're kind of from the same group, same set of cards too. Shame. Definitely not a fan of fake cards. We had a big ordeal yesterday with a fake collection of cards. And, oh, there we go. Nice little Ditto. That one will definitely have a little value. Actually put one on the side. So I had a meetup yesterday, and this meetup was 2 hours away from me. 2 hours away. And it was a binder of cards, and the listing was for $160. I had asked the girl, because the name was Hannah. I'd asked the girl, Hannah, if they would do any better on the price, and they said they couldn't. And I said, cool. And a day went by, and Hannah messaged me back to let me know that she could do 240. She could do 240 or 140. So I'm like, all right, came down a little bit. Let me go ahead and try and figure out how I'm gonna get over there too. Just work it out in my schedule, in my busy day, my busy life, because time is money. But now I'm gonna do this 4 hour round trip to go pick up this collection. But it was gonna be worth it. There was the OG Charizard artwork from base set. They weren't the base set ones, but it was another reprint of that card. Um, and that particular one was like a $90 card, 93 bucks or something. And she had two of them in that binder. So I'm like, all right, those two cards are going to pay for this collection right from the get. I don't even really need to look at much more. And although I did peek at the other photos, everything seemed like it was okay. Drive my 2 hours all the way out there to go get this collection. And first, it's not a girl, it's a guy, and it's a kid. I have kids that look older than this kid, and all the cards that should have been worth value were all fake. The two Charizards that I thought were worth $100 a piece, they were fake. All of the things that were foil in there, they were all fake. Nothing was foil. You can't tell that in pictures, which is unfortunate. You just can't tell fake cards in photos a lot of times. So, I mean, I looked at the photos the best I could, but yeah, so I showed him how all these cards are fake, explained to him how they are all fake, showed him why. Definitely, like, this $90 card that would have been 90 bucks is now worth nothing because it's fake. Wanted to make sure I made that very clear. So came to the conclusion that the rest of the binder was just all non-hollows with maybe a few hollow and random hollow and reverses scattered in there that probably have no real value. So I was like, you know what? I drove all the way out here. I want to go home with something, but I'm not paying $140 for this. I offered him 20 bucks. Said, 20 bucks is the best I'm gonna do. Like, it's all fake cards. It's definitely a big wasted trip for me. And he didn't take it. He didn't take it. He's like, I'll just hold on to him maybe. And I understood. Fine. You're very disappointed that what you thought was going to be a good value, what you thought you were going to get some money for, is now nothing. If if you thought those cards were fake, or if you thought those cards were real, I mean. But I think he knew they were fake. I think he knew they were fake, and he was trying to scam me into selling them to me, and getting a pretty good price for a bunch of fake cards to boot. So I walked away, and I was just going to leave it at that, and it was just going to be said and done. I don't care. I went back home. I stopped off and hit a few shops on the way back and bought up some packs. So the trip wasn't completely a waste of my time. Later that night, last night, the guy changed the price on the listing. The guy, again, for the Hannah account, the kid, the guy, changed the listing down from 160 to 80 bucks. And I'm like, what the flip, guy? It's not worth $80 what he had. I offered him a pretty fair price, to be honest. I mean, I could have done 40, but I was trying to get back some of the wasted of my time he gave me. But it wasn't worth $80. So, and he didn't change the photos. He kept everything as it was. He didn't change nothing. So I messaged him, and I definitely was very confrontive about it, and was really annoyed and really pissed and very threatening. Not like physically threatening, but I told him I was going to report him. I told him I was going to leave a bad review, which I ended up doing. And unfortunately, before I left the bad review, I find out this is his girlfriend's account that he's doing this on. So now his girlfriend has a bad review over this, not him. And he's not even 18. He's not even 18. That's why he's using his girlfriend's account. He can't use his own because he's not 18. Yeah. These are the reasons why people have to be at a certain age to have certain responsibilities. Because if they aren't old enough to have the responsibilities, you end up with somebody showing up with a binder that's got 40 fake cards in it. That's a nice OG card. Not sure which ones this is from. It might be from original base set. Not first edition, but that's a really old card. It's got 95 on it. Sure was got a couple reprint years on there too. There's definitely some vintage in here. That's nice. But anyway, long story short, I left the guy the bad review. I messaged him. He was trying to be nice, and I was not responsive. So I wrote up a response to him, and then I didn't send it because I knew I was just being an asshole. I was just pissed off in the moment, and I didn't need to keep. He's not my kid. I don't need to yell at him. It's not my kid. He did waste my time, whatever. But he offered to, in the midst of all that back and forth, that message last night, he did offer to pay for my gas, and that was nice of him. Considering the guy showed up in a freaking really nice BMW with a bunch of fake cards, I mean, I guess the least he could do is offer to pay my gas. That card's beat. But the gas isn't. The $30 in gas I wasted is not even remotely the waste at all that day cost me. It's the drive, it's the time, it's the 4 hour round trip, 4+ hour round trip that I can't get that time back. I'm getting on where I'm a little older now in life, and time is precious. Time is precious. The older you get, the more precious it becomes. So I don't like to have my time wasted. It's rough. Oh, there's another fake card. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was just the lady. Maybe it was just the lady. Yeah, these cards are definitely in rough shape. All of them. Dang. Should have looked at the backs beforehand. They are all light played minimum. That's definitely the other problem you get when you get these collections from Goodwill. A lot of times they're crappy cards. You're definitely going to have to really go through them and dissect them to find the value out of them. When you're getting these bulk lots like this from them. Especially considering a lot of these places really do just throw all the cards loose in big boxes and ship them that way. And Ziploc bags just sprawled all over the place. They don't care about the cards. This set has definitely got value. I'm not sure how much the commons are worth, but I know all the hollows and stuff in that set are exceptional. And I like that. I like this set. I like the big yellow border. I think that brings a whole nother interesting effect to cards, and I wish that they would do something more like that. I actually wish they would do. Be fun if Pokemon did different borders for each era of cards. I know they did this yellow border since forever, and then Scarlet and Violet they changed the silver, but they really should have with Mega Evolutions done a whole nother border color. I just think that would be fun to keep on separating the eras by different border colors. Flaffy. We gotta get through these a little more. I've been doing too much story time. I'm sure there's people in here just want me to open up packs, but I don't think I'm opening up any packs today, guys. Yeah, I just don't. I don't think I'm opening up any packs today. We gotta do a little live where it's not costing me a bunch of money. You know, some lives have got to be free to me. I've got to be able to have a free live and have some people that want to watch. Well, Billy, it's a good card. Another old one. Brock's training method. Some Brock and Steelix. I bet you that card's or Onyx. That card's gonna have a little value, but it's beat. It's beat just like the rest of them. That's the unfortunate thing, you know. Some of them will be able to be cleaned a little bit. I definitely am. Oh gosh, here's some more of these inked ones. Yeah, Yeah, that was definitely something that was like damaged these cards, like a pin busted or something. I don't know. I'm definitely getting into wanting to do some cleaning videos. I've got a whole bunch of products from Kurt's Card Care, as well as some other tools and stuff to do all that. But I want to get into cleaning cards, pressing cards, improving cards. I don't want to say restore because why does it not have the big border on this side? I don't want to say restore because PSA is against restored cards, but that's what essentially it is. I'm not gonna like color anything in or anything like that. But if I can get a little bend out of the card, a little crease out of the card, a little defect out of the card by using some Kurt's Card Care solution and pressing it between a couple pieces of acrylic, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try and make the card better. Obviously, I'm not gonna go through a lot of that effort with a bunch of common cards that are worth pennies, but they would make good practice. You know, you don't want to get into doing all this cleaning and stuff on really expensive cards until you really know what you're doing. And I mean, as much as you want to try and get things out of, you know, these cards are so beat. You're not getting you're not transforming the back of that card into something that's going to be exceptional again. You're just not going to. It's destroyed. It's got some sort of water damage or something. Um, these will have to probably be gone through again before I actually. Well, all my commons are still need to be gone through. All my non-hollow stuff right now, I'm just kind of storing them in card boxes in the shed. But they'll all have to be gone through again to decide what's worth selling. I'm not doing that today. Got a little bit of stuff we're pulling out. Nothing crazy though. Do want to go through that Ziploc bag. I'm hoping there's something a little better in there, huh? Not one of those ink disasters. That's a cool slow bro. I like that card. You get a little what is that thing called? Is it Togepi? No, that's the fire one, right? Oh, and gosh, I'm drawing a blank on these cards names. Anybody got any help for me? What are these two called? What are their names? I cannot believe it. Centiquil, and I want to say it's an L word. Cool card though. I like that. I really enjoyed the cards where they put multiple Pokemon in the same artwork. Yeah, I'm trying to remember to bring the cards a little closer to you guys so you guys can see them a little better too. Shoulder. Oh, there it is. I was that's not right. I can't pronounce it though. Chikorita. Oh, Chikorita. I think that's how you say it. Chikorita. Yeah, that was that other Pokemon in there. I want to be worth something. That's a nice Master Ball. I want to have a little value for sure. Like I said, I'm just pulling out anything that's 2007 or older. 2005 and older is going to be vintage, and then 2007 and 6 won't be too far off. And this card is so not beat up like the rest of them. I question if it's real. It's smooth. I don't know. I don't know. It's still all these other cards are just older and have a lot more grit to them. That one's fake. That one's fake. Nice little Eevee. Ducklet. I don't like that I have to keep questioning whether a card's real or not. That is getting a little annoying. I really feel like Pokemon should be doing a better job about going after people creating fake cards. I think that if there was more lawsuits against people selling fake cards, that maybe this would stop. But the problem is you have proxies, and that's what people are always going to. 22. That's what people are always just going to chalk it up as. I can make proxies so I don't have to damage my expensive cards when I'm playing the game, and that's fine and that's great. But we need something on the proxies. We need something on the proxies that keeps them from being in regular collections without being mixed in. We need some big symbol, some word that goes across the card that says proxy. And if it doesn't have that, then you should have some sort of repercussions for selling illegal merchandise, copyright issues, something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I've just encountered too many fake cards lately. Buying from Goodwill, and this is now the second person I've met up with to buy a collection from off of Facebook, and their cards are fake. The first person, I didn't realize it was kids' cards, and the mom shows up with her kids, and it's the kids' collection. I'm like, so I'm like peeking in the box they brought, and I don't see anything shining back at me. So I'm like, so where are the hollows? Where's the foil cards? Where are the valuable cards? They're like, oh, they're right here, and they hand them out to me. They're all fake. Nothing's holographic. Nothing's foil. They're all fake. I gotta explain to mom. Sorry, they're fake. They have wasted our trip. It's unfortunate, but your kids are selling fake cards. Showed her how they're fake. So maybe it's just me. Like I said, maybe I'm encountering too many issues with fake cards, and maybe I'm just being biased about it. All right, so we got through one box. Got this Ziploc bag left from that box. It's a nice little card box. It'd be good to use to store stuff in myself, maybe even ship my own little bulk lot out once I've gone through and processed some stuff. What in the heck? It's got to be a fake card, right? Smogan? That's got to be a fake card, right? It's Team Rocket. Who is Smogan? Oh, it's a different language. Oh, man, if this is Spanish, this might be worth something, chat. I know that there's definitely some, I think it's Spanish cards that have a lot of value that are old. Oh, man, if that's a Spanish card, that could be worth something. Same with this one. Yeah, these are Spanish cards. Oh, man. Those, they're fucking all beat, though, man. Every single one of them are beat. But yeah, those might have a little value. Yeah, I was definitely hoping this. Oh, okay, we got some hollows in here too. That's cool. Farfetch. Just looking at the dates, looking for 99 on there. See if they aren't shadowless. So I'm looking for 99 down here. It'll go 95, 95, 96, 98, and then 99 if it's shadowless. There are other ways to know too, but that's just That's kind of what I've been going by. These are all so beat, man. It's a weird group of years on that card. The old Butterfree, Jungle. So the other one was Jungle. That Spanish one. Yeah. Yeah, I think some of those. Oh, there we go. A little Bulbasaur from like base set 2, I think. Yeah. Base set 2 Bulbasaur. Yeah. This is definitely what I wanted to get from this collection. It had to been why I was looking at it. It was all the vintage in it. These are all super old. I hope the hollows in here. Yeah, of course, we get to the freaking reverses and they're not old. That would have been really nice. Or just freaking go cards too. Let's look Snorlax reverse. Okay, a Growlithe. That's a McDonald's promo. 415. It's a McDonald's card. These McDonald's promos, so 2022, they have a little bit of value. This card might be worth a few bucks. Nidoran might be worth a little something. What does that say? Dragon something? Dragon. I don't know what that says. What is this card, chat? I have to get the whole magnifying glass out because I'm old. Dragon Frontiers. I mean, it looks like a real card. It's definitely got some shit on it. 2006 Dragon Frontiers. That's an interesting card. I wonder if that's gonna have a little bit of value. It's cool that it's just the Nidoran that's holographic. None of the background is holographic, just the Nidoran. I really, really like that card. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that one up. And we'll sleeve up this Growlithe while we're here too. Yeah, that's a fun card. I like that card. Alright, so far, our $85 value, we're not finding a lot of that back. There was a lot of vintage in here. So, I'll get some value back over the course of a very long time trying to sell off all this vintage. Just all so beat, Alright, we got Gyarados from Pokemon Go, Snorlax, some more reverses. Yeah, here we go. There's some stuff. Hollow, Chansey. It's too bad it's all Pokemon Go. There's a Scarlet and Violet Air randomly in there. Alright, that's Sun and Moon. There we go. There's some older hollows. Reverses. Greninja. Oh, yeah, we putting that one aside. That one's going to be worth a little something. For sure. It's only a common, though. Oh, no, it's a rare. It's a rare. Yeah, that one will get put away for sure. That one's got to have some value. Sylveon from Pokemon Go. All right, so we got a Magnemite from the same little McDonald's set. Actually, this one's a little older. This one might be worth a little more. All right. Definitely getting into where all the reverses and stuff are, so this is nice. Nothing too standoutish. Psyduck, this is from Detective Pikachu. That thing is, I'm just tossing that aside, chat. That thing is rough. Squirtle reverse, Sword and Shield. There we go. Have a swirl. There's some wannabe swirls. but they're not quite swirls. There's a wannabe swirl here by its tail, but it's not quite a swirl. I think I can get it captured on the camera. Yeah, there's a wannabe swirl there. I've been saving the promo cards. I gotta go through them and look for any swirls in them, and then I think the promo cards are gonna increase in value as time goes on. Butterfree, it's a nice hollow. Manton. Yeah, these are all hollows and reverses. A lot of stuff's getting to be definitely like Sword and Shield. Nothing super old. All Sword and Shield eras had their reverses like this. And these little like flag box symbols. Say the blue, the white. They're kind of all that way. Magnezone. Hollow. Uh-oh, there's a Radiant. We'll pull that one out. Shroomish. Yeah, Radiant. We'll pull that one out for sure and sleeve it up. That's a decent card, too. Finally, something that's in good shape. I'm not sure what this one's worth, but I know the Radiants have a little bit of value also. I actually just got some cards from the Goodwill collection that I opened up yesterday. Had some of the Radiant series cards in it. The Charizard with the snowflakes on the card down here. Some other ones. Really cool cards. I really like those Radiants. One of the cards has like basically a Disney castle on it down here, and it's reverse part. Really cool cards. I definitely would like to get some more of them. I already have interest in them too. Alright, Beedrill Hollow, Latios Reverse. So we got some value in here and some reverses and hollows. Oh, Mewtwo. What is that? Oh, Mewtwo. That one will be worth a little something for sure. Tyranitar. Yeah, we'll get these all put in with our other reverses and hollows. The ones that are in good shape. Anyway, it seems like a lot of these reverses and hollows are in decent shape. They're not nearly as rough as all the commons are, so at least that's a good thing. Oh, there's Scarlet and Violet Air, a couple of them. Oh, there's a older one. Not that old though. Yeah, it's Sun and Moon. I think that's Sun and Moon. Yeah, same with that one. I like that era. How they did their reverses. A little bit of a mix of stuff now. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss that one. That one's got a crease right down the middle. It ain't worth nothing. Wasn't worth anything to begin with. It definitely isn't worth anything now. I like these ones too. The way they did the reverses on these ones. A little Charmeleon, Scarlet Violet Air. What is that? Obsidian Flame. I really like these. The eyes. I just think it's a cool holographic. All right, so get another promo from McDonald's and a Pikachu promo from McDonald's. So this is the one that's actually got the value. Too bad it's not Chinese. With a little McDonald's promo right here, we'd have like a $20,000 freaking card, right? But yeah, it's still gonna be something that's worth a little bit. These McDonald promos. Is this the older one or the newer one? I think it's the newer one. Yeah, 2023. It's not the most valuable one, but we definitely put all these away. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them right now. I'm kind of hoarding all these McDonald's cards. Just kind of waiting to see what the market's going to do with them. With that Chinese one being so crazy, I just feel like the other McDonald's cards could get a little crazy too, maybe. So like I said, some of them already have some value. I think Pikachu and like this era would probably be in the yellow Sword and Shield era. Probably be like $5 to $10. So not too bad. All right. So we got one more box, and we got a binder. Doesn't seem like we got a whole lot of people watching though, so that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of people are enjoying this kind of content. I wish you guys were. I'm enjoying it. I like going through bulk. It's therapeutic. Evie. Yeah, this is a collection I got from Goodwill. I think I paid $85 for this with shipping. And we got a decent amount of good vintage from it. And we just went through a little stack that had a decent amount of reverses and hollows in it. So that was nice. That helped jumpstart. What is that card? That's weird. That's oh, that's why it's weird. There we go. A World Championship card. That one, well, could have a buck or two to it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll put it away. See what the deal is with it. There's another one. Trying to separate. Yeah, there's another one. And another one. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what kind of value to expect from those, but we'll put them aside, see what the deal is. Yeah, we got a hair here, chat. We got extra DNA. We got extra DNA with our cards. There's a bunch of those. Huh. There's another one. Huh. That one might be enough. There's more of them. This is so weird looking. Like, they kind of have that silver border that Scarlet and Violet era has, but they're like from 2014. And the border is it's just a little different. Yeah, see, it's a little more standoutish. But definitely a similar border. So you got your Scarlet Violet era, and then whatever these World Championship 2014 cards are. Scarlet and Violet would have started in what, 2022, 2023? Huh. Weird that they did it that way. We'll have to definitely put those aside and inspect them. Maybe there's like a whole set or something I'm missing that I not realize, and we can put it together and sell it off as a whole set. Most of my cards are available. You guys definitely check out my eBay. I've got like 135 listings on there right now. A little reverse. Everything's for sale if the price is right, you know. I do have some things that I'm kind of collecting myself, but I'm not like a big collector. If it's got value, I want to sell it. You know, I'm holding back simple things that I find interesting that may not be the most valuable. For instance, I pulled the Clefairy EX from Journey Together, the big hit, and I'm not keeping that card. I'm going to send it away, get it graded, and then I'm going to sell it. But the Snorlax hollow that was behind that card, I'll keep that card. I'll keep that card to remember that I had such an awesome Clefairy EX hit. But I gotta sell that mofo. I need my money. That's like cute Pikachu. He's cute and fun, huh? Sun and Moon Air, 2011. Maybe XY, honestly, even 2011. Make sure you guys aren't subscribed yet. You do so. I've been at 66 subscribers for the last couple days, and I'd really like to get off that number. So if somebody could be 67, that would be so great. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. Kind of a superstitious guy when it comes to 66. I just don't like the number at all, and it haunts me. It follows me everywhere. All right, another stack down. Let's get some more here. Another one of these cards. There's a lot of those. That's cool. I hope that those have some sort of value. We'll see. And probably something that was given away with promotion at like a tournament at different shops or something, is what I imagine. Reverse and hollow. Hollow was just from one of the trick or treat sets, and I feel like you guys needed to be invested in. Some old energies. Starting to see a little older cards again. It's a cool Snorlax. Actually, I might even honestly pull that one aside for myself. I definitely feel like I'm starting to kind of collect Snorlaxes. He was probably one of my the wife and I when Pokemon Go first came out. So I pulled this yesterday out of that other Goodwill lot, and it was a fake card. But here's the real card. That's so funny. I wonder. I don't know where it's at. I have a stash of cards that are presumably fake or definitely are fake. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. You know, it's like a stack like that. Others I've definitely thrown away. Fake commons and stuff I throw away. Most of it is non-commons, non-hollows. That card is so freaking beat. Watch it be worth something. We'll reverse. A couple of them. Reverse energies. All right, there's a few things there. There's a few things coming up. Ooh, vintage. Another vintage. No, it's the remake. A reverse. Actually, this might even be like kind of a radiant, maybe? Fossil or ancient or whatever those cards are called. These are looking. That one is. Well, Bullpix got some age. That was a 2009. And these look like the OG originals, but they're the reprints to 2016. That's a cute Charmander. That's an old card. Super off center. Wow. Is it a miscut? Is it a miscut that it's that far off? Right? I mean, look how big the bottom border is. It's got to be like a miscut, right? The back's not as off, but it's still really off. Yeah, we'll put that one aside. We'll put that one aside. We'll sleeve it up. Maybe it could be pawned off as an error. It's a miscut. We'll see. First, that's cool. Stark Mountain, like Tony Stark Mountain. No, probably not. Is it just this series of cards? Because that one's really miscut too. Is it just that set that's that way? No, because this is the same set, and this one's not miscut like that. Both those are just really miscut. That's wild. Yeah, this one's really off too. So this is the same set here. Or maybe it's not the same set. No, it's not the same set. I thought it was. So are these two the same set? They are. But those shouldn't look like that. I've seen the cards from this set. Those shouldn't look like that. So we're going to put those aside and see what's what on them. They're definitely weird. Mr. Stone's Project. Another little words on there. Something Phantoms. EX Hollow and Phantoms or something. Yeah, we're going to put that one aside for sure. I don't know. I just have a feeling that one's worth a little something. It's an uncommon. Giovanni Scheme. Cool card. Poland Adventure. It's a nice reverse. That's an oldie. That's an oldie reverse for sure. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is like getting to be original reverses, honestly. 2007? When was the first reverses put out? Anybody know the answer to that? When did we first get reverses in Pokemon? First, Scarlet Violet. All right. Another stack down. Let's get another one here, chat. Oh, we got 3 more stacks similar to this one to go through, and then we have the binder. And these were from a Goodwill lot that I bought. Goodwill collection. Those are those other ones. Same as that one. I thought those got something. I don't know. It says 108. It seems like there's a decent amount of these cards. They're cool. Nice little Charmander. I like that. How's it going there, AK? If you're not subscribed, brother, appreciate it. Appreciate that sub. Especially if I'm still at 66. I'm really wanting to get away from that 66 number. Somebody could be my 67th. That'd be great. Such deep cards. All gonna have to be re-gone through. That one's creased all the way across it. All gonna have to be re-gone through and decided whether it's even worth having them in my collection at all or not to sell for. Maybe I'll get a group of them together and bulk them out myself and just list them as damaged cards. Not damaged, but previously played cards of various degrees. These ones all feel super gritty, like there's like sand on them, so they're probably all like scratched. That's fake. Yeah, that card's fake. I don't know. Is it? Is that a real card? Kind of looks like a real card, right? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a holo from this is that Crown Zenith? Is that what that set is? The crown? Maybe that's worth something. We'll see. I don't know. Definitely moved out of the older stuff back into Sword and Shield. It's a nice Chansey. I have not started doing any sort of giveaways. I honestly I haven't put forth the effort to figure out exactly what I need to do that. Obviously, I know that like you tell people to like the video, to comment, to subscribe, and you're entered in the giveaway or whatever. But then, what do I do from there? How do I actually determine who the winner is? Do I have to like take all of the comments and put them into some randomization thing and do it? Because I don't want to do all that. But if there's already something that I can just click and have it done, then maybe I could entertain it. But I don't want to have to make a list and randomize it and all that. Like that's a lot of work. I value my time more than that. So like I said, I just haven't put forth the effort into it. I'm still very new. It's still a very small channel. Yeah, I'm a new Pokemon collector too. I just got into this a couple months ago. I used to do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, and then a lot of Magic when I was young. Um, but I'm getting into Pokemon now. Gotten into it pretty heavy. Definitely invested a lot into it very quickly in the last couple months. And we got a eBay shop going now. Make sure you guys go check that out. Sleeve the Chaos, and then also my YouTube channel, Sleeve the Chaos, as well. Currently, I'm not posting a whole lot on that channel, but I am doing somewhat everyday short. I'm making a from my TCG collection to yours, a Beard's Tale. And it's basically just what I sold on eBay and what I'm shipping out for the day. But for now, we're just going through a collection that I got off of Goodwill, Goodwill.com. Good place to get some cards at a decent price. Just be aware that it's a lot of crap to go through to find the decent cards. You got to really make sure you're looking at the photos well, and you really got to do your research and know what you're buying. And make sure you don't overspend. Make sure you're very understanding of the shipping cost. Definitely try to do combined shipping with the same exact Goodwill locations. That'll help save you in the long run. I don't know what these A stamps are. That's the second one I've seen with that A stamp, but that's the series there. It's got to be a promo, like a common promo. That's weird. Fun little Snorlax, just chilling outside, catching some Z's. For sure, man. Make sure you subscribe. Appreciate you checking out and hanging out for a little bit. Yeah, we usually do a lot of pack openings on this channel too. Like I said, today I'm not opening up any packs today. The money for this video is in this box. This is the money that I'm spending for this video today. It was an $85 box. I'm not putting forth any more money towards this video, towards this live outside of this. You guys want to get on here and I get a crowd and all of a sudden I have a bunch of people watching and people are liking and people are subscribing. I could be convinced into opening up some packs, but I don't foresee any of that happening. So we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Nothing in that stack. Got about 2 more of those, and we got a binder we can go through, and that'll be it from this Goodwill collection. Again, I'm sure that there's still value in a lot of these commons. I'm just not in the stage where I'm processing commons yet, processing non-hollows. I'm just doing double colorless energy. I'm just doing hollows, reverses, all your foils, obviously, your cool cards. All that stuff is getting listed on my eBay as I go through it all. Still have a crap ton of stuff to put on my eBay. Sleeve the Chaos, all one word, Sleeve the Chaos on my eBay. I think currently I only have Destined Rivals reverses on there, but I have enough reverses to just about master set everything from Sword and Shield to Scarlet and Violet. Which means I probably also have enough non-hollows to do all that too. I have so many card boxes of commons, non-common, commons and uncommon non-hollows out in the shed. It is getting a little ridiculous. I definitely have got to put forth some time and effort to figure out TCG so that I can start getting this bulk stuff put on there. Yeah, I think we've probably gotten through all the exciting stuff. I think that Ziploc bag was probably going to be the most excitement this collection has to give. I'm not even finding any more vintage in here. Stuff is all just Sword and Shield era. I'm just kind of going through them quick now. Just looking at the symbols. Looking at the symbols in the corner of the cards for those who don't know. That's how you tell sets apart. There's a different symbol for different sets. And once you get a little used to doing that and start seeing them a little more regularly, you'll have a good idea what sets are what. I wouldn't say I'd be able to name all these sets, but I know that these are from Sword and Shield. more practice, more time, more processing cards. You know, it's all learning things you learn to do. What are we doing here, chat? What are we doing here? Yeah? Okay. We'll be doing some of that after the video. Gardening. Gardening. Of course. Gardening. That's definitely what I meant. Yep, still just sword and shield there. Just gonna add it all to my stockpile of bolt cards. Oh, great. And then we're gonna end it off with a bunch of energies. Yep, we're gonna end it off with a bunch of energies. What a shame. Okay, nice. So this is another one of these promos from McDonald's, right? Yeah, another McDonald's promo. Oh my God, there's a hole through the card, chat. What the fork? There's a hole. There's a hole in my card. What the flip, chat? Yeah, that thing's worth nothing. Gotta like make up some fun story on why it has a hole through it. We shot a BB through it. We shot a BB through it and it killed a squirrel. I don't know. Yeah. Last bit of this collection is going to be freaking energies. Ugh, that sucks. Would have been nice to have had something at the end. A couple more, getting into vintage stuff. Crazy that Pichu's been around that long. All right. Think that's it, chat. We have processed all that, so now we just have the binder. Now we just have the binder to go through. Hopefully there's a little bit better stuff in the binder, but again, I don't think there's anything like, there's not like a whole bunch of foil cards in here and EXs and stuff. I don't think there is. I think that best it's probably hollows and reverses. But let's open it up and see what we got in here. Yep, so right from the get, we're just getting a reverse here. Let's go ahead and pull them out. This binder is beat too. So we get a reverse and a hollow. Just gonna kind of put this to the side now. I'll show you guys the cards as I pull them out. Put it here in the lap. Because we're not gonna keep it in this binder. This binder is it's beat. It is beat. All right, so we got four more comments. We got Snowbulb from this is Detective Pikachu, I believe. A little reverse from Sun and Moon Air. Make sure you guys are tapping that screen, you're liking that button, you're sending me some loves. Trying to get this page, get this channel built, get it growing. Appreciate the subscribes. Anything you guys can throw my way that helps support the channel, I definitely appreciate it. If you guys want to share the video, share the live, that'd be great too. A little Detective Pikachu. It's a fun card. I was actually kind of holding on to some of those. I think I have some stashed away somewhere. I don't know what I plan to do with them. I think maybe because there's a small set. Maybe I just try and get the set and sell it as a set. There's another Detective Pikachu. Maybe I will put that one away. We had the Snubbull here, though he's a little damaged. So we got a Lickitung here from that as well. All right, we got a jumbo card. I'm definitely starting to become an appreciator of the jumbo cards. All right, next stack. Energy, foil. Then we got Lickitung from Detective Pikachu. Yeah, just non-hollows. Oh yeah. Jumbo card. We will take that for sure. Ugh. What in the flip? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like beat the crap, man. I'm not even gonna bother putting one of my sleeves on it. Yep, that's right. I have sleeves for the jumbo cards. I got sleeves and top loaders for the jumbo cards. Two different size sleeves because there's two different size jumbo cards. The newer ones are smaller than the older ones. But yeah, that card is it needs to go in the trash. Just get it out of circulation. Somebody's got to make the decision at some point in time when the card is junk to just get it out of circulation and put it in the trash. A bunch more non-hollows, Unforge, wannabe vintage, but it's just a reprint. There is some cards in here that are multiple cards stacked in the same sleeve. So I'm hoping that maybe there's this hidden treasure stashed behind some of the other cards that you wouldn't have just seen in the pictures. That's honestly what I think Goodwill wants of you to try to do. They are trying to sell this treasure hunt for you, you know? They definitely make their listings in a way that makes it feel like they're trying to make it like a treasure hunt. Code cards. What the hell? We'll show them to you. Maybe they're good. Maybe they're not. A little reverse. So many damaged cards, man. That one's creased all the way across it. There's an older energy. Decent shape. Anybody confirm with me? Are we still at 66 subscribers? If we are and you are not a subscriber, will you please tap that button? It's free. That's a nice reverse. I like that. This is going to be kind of old, yeah? Maybe not. It's a cool reverse style. It's a cool reverse style. I like that. I lost the whole binder here, chat. Just some more non-hollows. Nothing super spectacular. Got a couple Magikarps here from Detective Pikachu. Yeah, these are like 18 card sets, the Detective Pikachu. So I think I was just trying to get the sets together. I definitely have plenty of the cards. I probably am pretty close to having a set of them. And then we'll put it like in one of those little one slot binders or something and sell it, you know? Detective Pikachu, Magikarp, and another one. Crow. It's a cute Meowth. Actually, I thought that would be an older card. It's a cute Meowth. like I said, I want to do this live now instead of tonight. I definitely want to play some Fortnite tonight. So for anybody that's on here and enjoys some Fortnite, I will be back on later this evening. I did not want to do this live tonight, but I did want to get this processed today. So I just figured we'd go ahead and do it out of the ordinary live during the day. Yeah, I don't think that I'm getting my money back in this. I don't think the value's here. I mean, I guess it is with the reverses and hollows. Pieced out, even at $1 a piece. Pieced out over time, I might eventually get my money back, but it'll be a long time. Long time. Mankey reverse. Hollow. And that's it, chat. This binder is empty. Maybe we'll just throw away these first couple pages. I think the rest of them are okay. The binder itself isn't the worst of shape, but you know it's used. But it's a fun binder, so I might try and save it. Let's see, maybe I'll just toss the first couple pages. The back few look fine. I don't know. So what do y'all think? Do you guys enjoy this? Do you guys enjoy going through the process of going through a bulk order like this, a bulk collection? Or was it boring? Was I entertaining? Did I keep up a conversation? Let me know what you guys think. What did you enjoy? What should I do differently? How can I keep you coming back as a viewer? You know? These are definitely the questions that I have answers to. No, that's not right. These are the questions that I need answered. The questions I hope you have answers to. I'm just gonna get all these back into these boxes they sent them in for now. My most recent bulk non-hollow card box is full. And then maybe if somebody asks really nicely, I'll open up a pack. Maybe if somebody asks really nicely, I'll open up a pack. Damn, ice maker over here is about out of water. I hear it freaking. Feed me some water. I'm thirsty. All right, so we can't make that big. I'm trying to probably overstuff these boxes more than I probably should. That's all right. That's all right. All right, that'll work. I got them all smashed into one box. And the scarlet and violet ones can go in with our scarlet and violet box we're working on. That's kind of how I've been getting my commons, my non-hollows separated. I just got them separated from Sword and Shield, or from Scarlet and Violet era, and then everything else. Got my energies down here. After you're screwed, I'll just kind of keep the live going as I'm situating and putting all this away. You guys have any questions or anything? Like I said, somebody asked nicely, I'll open up a pack. But Somebody's got to ask. And I need a like. You got to comment to open up a pack and like and subscribe. And I'll open up a pack. There you go. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll open up a pack. All free things for you. All things that cost you absolutely nothing. So these are kind of the stuff I was pulling back, as well as all of these World Championship cards. I don't know if they have any real value or not, but they're different. You know, it's cool. I like the backs. That one's a little different than the rest of them. That was a 2017. Yeah, 2017. All right. Again, chat, I see a few of you watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll open up a pack. Any pack you want off the wall. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll open it up. No, I'm not sending it away to you. I'm just going to open it up for the live. These were interesting too. These old base set or rocket or wherever it was, jungle. I mean, they're creased and bent, but they're Spanish. I know there's definitely some value in some of these Spanish cards, but these things are beat. Probably not those cards. Can't ever get the cards in here without messing everything up. I'm still looking, chat. I said I see a few of them out there, a few of you out there watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll open up a pack. Pick your pack. I'll open up anything you want. Anything off my wall here that you can see. We're gonna keep that Snorlax, huh? It's going well. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate the comment. Put all these McDonald ones together. Good. Glad you're doing good, brother. I said right now, looking. I'll open up a pack for somebody if somebody has a suggestion. But I need a like, comment, and a subscribe. You gotta let me know what you want me to open, and you gotta be a subscriber, and you gotta like the feed. And I'll open up any of the packs here you can see on my wall. But otherwise, you just missed us. We went through and processed this whole Goodwill order. There's a whole Goodwill collection I just picked up. Just showed up at the house today. Unfortunately, this one didn't have a whole lot of good stuff in it. The one from my yesterday's live, my live last night, it definitely had a much better group of cards in it. We'll get value out of that one for sure. Just straight to prismatic, huh? Dang, just straight to prismatic, huh? All right. I will. I'll open up prismatic. We'll do a traumatic delusions for sure. Let's do a traumatic delusion, I guess. For Justin here. So it's Justin instead of Justin. Justin, I like it. I like the spelling. That's fun. All right, prismatic evolution. Let's get it. the Goodwill collections can be good if you. The problem is a lot of them right now because a lot of the people are realizing that there is the Goodwill collections out there. There's a lot of people on there watching those auctions and are bidding more than a lot of times it's worth. Especially anytime there's any sort of good cards in the collection, the bids are just ridiculous. And they're all just kind of bidding in a gambling sense. They're hoping that they're going to find some diamond in the rough when they get the cards. Even myself, when I'm buying them, I'm hoping I'm going to find some treasure in this junk. You know, yesterday we did. There was a few treasures in it actually, and I don't remember seeing them on the listing. It was some Radiant series cards. Specifically, there was two Charizard Radiants, and they're worth like $25 a piece. Those two cards are going to pay for that whole Goodwill lot. So, yeah, let's get this open up. Enough story time. Justin wants to see traumatic delusions opened up. No God pack. No God pack. Maybe a demigod pack. We can still get a demigod pack, right? I just would be happy with any SIR, honestly, at this point. Anything, any evolution, anything. A hit. Just give me a hit. It's prismatic. Just give me a hit. Come on, baby. Friends of Paladay. Shaman. Slowking. All right, so we get a little A-spec. Get a little A-spec. So, I mean, I guess it's not a complete loss. We did hit something. We did hit something, Justin. But what else could be in there? Because this is not going to pay for the pack. We need a little better. Prismatic evolutions are not the cheapest these days. Come on, baby. Okay. That actually ended up being a good choice. I don't know that either one of these is going to pay the $15 for the pack these things are costing these days, but we did get two decent little hits out of that pack. So, I mean, go Justin. Pick the good pack off the wall here. You're mastering Prismatic? Oh, brother, I feel for you. You're mastering Prismatic. I definitely feel for you. That's a rough set to master. I mean, just the master balls. Like, whew, man. I couldn't imagine trying to get all the master balls for that set. What is it, like 1 in 25, 1 in 50 packs or something? It's something ridiculous. I think maybe you get like one per booster box, master ball. Yeah. I hope you're not trying to like open up all the packs and master it and you're just buying the cards, because I could not imagine actually trying to rip open all of the packs to try and hit all the cards from it to master it. You might need to open up 5,000 packs. I don't know. It might be something ridiculous. So yeah, we just opened up a prismatic. And everybody else's favorite, Dustin Rivals. It's definitely a fan favorite too. Yeah, I definitely got to buy and trade for some singles for sure. I do have some prismatic in my shop currently, but I don't really know how much. I don't think I have any prismatic master balls. I think I have Black Bolt master balls maybe, but there might be a little bit of prismatic in my eBay shop, so maybe there's something there you might need. I couldn't say, but if there isn't currently, there definitely will be. I've got plenty of cards that still need to be listed, but right now I've got like 135 listings on my eBay. It's Sleeve the Chaos. I also have a sister channel here on eBay or on YouTube. It's Sleeve the Chaos also. All right, Dustin Rivals, because I want to open up a pack. So we are going to get this Mewtwo today right here. Mewtwo is right here in this pack, chat. Make sure you guys tap that screen, hit that like button, double tap. We're getting that Mew right now. Come on. Mew's going to be right here in this pack. Mewtwo, Growlithe, Team Rocket, Watchtower, right there. Nope. I was wrong. I was wrong. Justin picks better packs. All right, let's do another one. Let's do another one just because. We're just going to do a couple packs, chat, because I want to open them. I need to open up some stuff. I'm going to do Paldea and Fates. Paldea Fates. Or, I'm sorry, Paldea Evolve. We'll do one of these. See if we can't hit the Magikarp, huh? What's up, Paul? Paul has returned. What's up, brother? Yeah, we're doing a little day stream today. I definitely want to play some Fortnite tonight, so I don't want to have to do the Goodwill process we just did. You just missed all that, but we just processed. I don't even know what it was. Maybe 3,000 cards, maybe. Maybe like 2,000 cards. Didn't have anything super big in it, but these are kind of what we got out of there. That was probably the honorable mentions. These I picked out of there because they're almost miscuts. Honestly, they're so high up on the cuts that they're like almost miscuts. They might have a little error value. I think this is a fake card. I think this is one of the fake gold cards. Is this the real card in this set? I don't know. Miss Stone Project. I don't know what this is on here, but this is a cool card too. It's got a little stamp on it. I like that. Nice little radiant. This Nidoran, it's an older card, 2006. I really, really like this card. It's also got a stamp. This was Dragons. I had to pull out a magnifying glass to read this damn thing. Dragon Frontiers. And they only made the Nidoran holographic and not the background at all. And it really just makes that card pop. So cool. From 2006. Then we got a nice Greninja. Not super old. Was it 2016? I think 2016. I think not super old, but nice little hollow Greninja for sure. And then we got some nice. These are all McDonald promo cards. So there was a little bit in that Goodwill collection that we got, but nothing super fantastic. So let's get back at it. We're doing a Paldea Evolve pack. Let's get it, chat. No, I don't do Call of Duty. I honestly really was never much for shooter games at all. The closest I would get to something kind of modern that's shooter would be like Fallout. I really enjoy Fallout. Anything that's open world like that. I'm definitely an RPG open world kind of guy. My kids have always played Fortnite though, and I just finally stumbled onto it a couple years ago, and that's what I've been playing since is Fortnite. I like the community of it. I like the having all the different skins and all the different attributes as far as that goes that you can change into. All the different songs and screensavers and all the rewards you can get into it. It's fun. It keeps you sucked in, you know. I will say that they're doing a rough spot right now. They're definitely getting losing a lot of people right now. A lot of people are mad at Fortnite. There's a lot of things that's not going really well in this game right now. They definitely need to fix a lot of different things. One of the lowest played seasons currently. But anywho, let's get at it. Paldea Evolve. Come on, chat. Let me get them likes. Let me get them subscribes. We want to get that Magikarp. Come on. Magikarp's gonna be right here, chat. Tap that screen. Tap that screen for a Magikarp. Come on. Nope. Oh, that's fun. I like that when that happens in a pack. You get the reverse and the hollow, or the common and the reverse, or whatever. I think that's fun. We didn't get the common too, did we? Close. I mean, we got this is his pre-evolved form, right? Close. All right. I'm gonna do two more. We'll do three more. We'll do three more packs. I wasn't gonna open up anything, but Justin got me in. He got me wanting to open up some stuff, and now here we are, opening up packs when I said I wasn't going to. I wanted it to be a much cheaper video today. The Goodwill box is already $85, and now we're bringing packs into the situation. So make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, commenting. Help me get some traffic to this video, this live. Make all this opening up packs worth it for me. Appreciate all y'all. Oh yeah, you're at school right now? That's cool. What are you going to school for? Promo card. All right. Come on. Scarlet and Violet. Can we get it? Can we get it? Nope. Nope. Nothing out of that too. It seems that Justin needs to be picking the packs because I'm over here picking a bunch of losers. What the flip? So we already hit the Clefairy EX out of this set. I already hit the top hit out of this set. We'll actually we'll pull it out. Show it off. Screw it, right? What's the point of having nice cards if you can't show them off, right? Yeah, we hit that Clefairy EX already. Really cool card. That was one of our last decent hits. Umbreon, all this stuff that I plan on. This is all gonna get sent away to get graded. So Pikachu, I really like that card. Magneton promo, Pikachu promo. All that stuff's gonna get sent away to get graded. I just I gotta do it. I haven't done it yet. You know, it's a little bit of money, a little expense. I definitely have a group of cards I want to send, and you get a better deal when you send a group of cards at once. So I think I'm just spending too much money buying cards, and I'm not putting enough away to send stuff to be graded. I'm probably just going to open up these last two packs, Paul, and then I'm going to be getting out of here and be getting off here. I think I've already been on for an hour, coming up on 2 hours now. Huh? So yeah, I'll probably just be getting out of here after these last two packs. Appreciate you hanging out for the meantime. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with PSA right now. I definitely have been hearing. I got a buddy up the road that just got some stuff back as 10s, and he honestly felt the same, that they shouldn't have been 10s, but he got it back as 10s anyways. And he's actually waiting on now the Bubble Mew and the Charizard from Paladin Fates. And then he just hit the freaking Gengar Pikachu from that Chinese Gem 2 set. That freaking $1,000 Gengar Pikachu card. Yeah, he hit that too. So he's got that coming back from PSA here soon. He's actually anticipating results here shortly. All right, what do we open up? Journey together. Come on, Journey. Let's get it. We got Journey on the arm. Come on. Come on. Nope. Nope. Oh, Reshiram Hollow. That's cool. Yeah, I've never done the whole grading thing. When I was more into trading card games as a younger person, grading was still very novelty. It's grown a lot in popularity since I was really into TCGs. So definitely gonna have to get some stuff sent away, get graded. I probably honestly have 50 to 100 cards that I need to send away. Just keep coming across stuff that's got good value and it's worth it to send away and get graded. Even if you only get a 9, you know, you're still gonna get your money back, if not more. So, all right, this last pack magic, chat. We're not doing any more after this. This is it. This is last pack magic. Come on, tap that screen. Give me a like. Give me subscribe. It's all free to you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. It's all free. Last journey together, last pack magic. Let's get it, chat. Sometimes I'll read the names. I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm tired. Been going for 2 hours looking at a lot of junk common cards. So come on, baby. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Get the peak. Get the peak. It's just a reverse. All right, little EX at the end. Not worth anything, but I mean, I guess it's something, right? I guess it's something, right? All right, chat. Like I said, that's gonna be it for me. We got stuff to do. The wife will be home soon. Be about dinner time here before too long. Just throw stuff all over the place. And I'll be back on later tonight, playing some Fortnite. So appreciate you guys coming back out and hanging out. I'm not sure when I'll get on there. I usually get on sometime between 11 and 12 Eastern. Sometime after the wife goes to bed. But hope to see you guys then. Hope to see you guys in future lives and future videos. And until then, like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the things. Lots of love. Deuces.